watching Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad, Community Relations Supervisor for the Sioux Falls School District. We thank you for joining us today. We are with Dr. Brian Maher, our superintendent, and we are talking about a new program that will be launched this summer to help us help those children who might be struggling with math and reading. We're calling it Summer Climb. Tell us a little bit about this concept and what people can expect.
Summer Climb is a result of us looking at our data and trying to determine how do we get better at the business of schooling. When we look at our data through the Smarter Balance results, we see at the third grade our reading and math scores are below our statewide peers. And by sixth grade, we catch our statewide peers and we never trail them again. So our thought is we have a readiness issue, and how can we get our kids prepared quicker than what we do right now? We'd love to start with them at birth,
Sure.
but our business begins at the kindergarten level with some targeted preschool interventions as well. So what can we do between kindergarten and third grade to really help students level that playing field academically for our students? And Summer Climb is one of the things. We do many things as a district, but one of the things that we're going to be very targeted in this summer to try to address those issues of reading and math and just experiences that kids will have in the summer.
Absolutely. So you talk about targeted. This really is targeted to students in 3 elementary schools, correct?
Correct. And the way we chose those 3 schools is we have 3 schools that are identified as focus schools based on their achievement results. Mm-hmm. And those schools work their tails off to try to improve those achievement results. And we're going to try to help them even a little more this summer.
Sure. By
having this summer intervention. And when we thought about it, we thought, how do we want that day to look? Do we just want more of the same from the regular school year into the summer? And our thought was some of it's going to have to be, similar at least. We're going math instruction is math instruction, whether it's right. December or June. Reading instruction is reading instruction, whether it's November or July. Mm-hmm. And that's probably overly simplistic, but somewhat the same. But the other thing that we can add, hopefully to keep students engaged and staff engaged, is some of those summer experiences, whether that's a trip to the zoo or to the water park or to any number of other great opportunities that our kids would have in the summer here in our great city. We're going to try to have some of those experiences available for kids as well.
And the beauty of that is there can be learning at those fun experiences as well. And when you have teachers who are teaching and be able to continue that conversation even when they're in or outside of a classroom environment, the learning never stops.
It should never stop. That's going to be all part of it, is how do we take that problem-based learning experience and continue going from math instruction, reading instruction, to an experience that is also educational, and not just sit in straight rows and do rote recall, but actually experience life and experience our city.
And the students will be selected for participation in this program, correct?
Correct, based on building and based on their academic attainment to this point as well. And what we think we'll really be able to see is growth in reading achievement and growth in math achievement for those students. If we don't see that, we'll try something different down the road. We won't give up, because we're going to continue to try to address the issue of achievement, but we think this will work. And but we'll put a scientific approach to it in terms of looking at metrics, and over the next 2 or 3 years, hopefully we'll see that needle move in math and reading. And if we don't, we'll try something else. And if we do, quite frankly, we'll probably look to expand the program.
Absolutely. All right. Well, new and exciting things happening in the Sioux Falls School District this summer. We thank you for joining us on Envision.